pretty sure. Yep, it showed up over there. Okay.
Oh, let me repost it.
And then I'll repost that. That takes care of it. Okay, so I have loaned some Bitcoin because we are on a lending protocol right now. We're on the lending tab. I loaned some Bitcoin. This has been over a week in the making. It was a 7-day yeah, right? It was a 7-day. It was a 7-day loan. The collateral was 40 fractal Bitcoin. We purposely let it run out, testing the backside here, making sure everything works. So we're going to go on and jump right into this 40 fractal, and I'm going to hit the claim collateral button because it has timed out. See if it, I don't know. All right, so I don't, yep, it did show it to you all. We'll go over the PSBT if you need to recover. Checking everything out here, making sure it looks right. It does look right. Sign and broadcast. It's going to use my Unisat wallet. Boom. Oh, I had to switch chains. That's my bad. I think I had it on the wrong, my wallet on the wrong. So we're going to have to start all over.
You can yeah. I think you can connect both. You can close the tab. You can close the or you can open Unisat wallet and change the chain.
All right, and that's what I did. All right, but I'm picking up the collateral, which is fractal Bitcoin. I'm on the fractal Bitcoin side. Oh, yes. I bet I got it. I know what I got it. I need to. I did this prior. I need to refresh real quick because I was on. I did. Yeah, that's on me. Totally on me. Connect wallet. Now I'll be on the right side of things. So we're on the lending side. Let it read. Come on, baby. There it is. We're going to open this up. It's loading it. Here we are. Claim collateral, sign and broadcast. Yep, everything still looks the same. Bam. And of course, you all can't see this pop up, but I'm trying to not blind sign. Looks good. Signed.
Oh, signature mismatch. Yeah, I guess this is our first transaction where we are using the FAL fallout because the lending had defaulted after the 7 days. So I think the transaction after the covenant is still not correct. Let me try and see it.
Oh yeah. this is how. Yeah, I'm good at that. That's why I hang around with these devs. Devs really like it when you break stuff. So, well, they do and they don't. But I'm kind of uncanny about it. So I don't mind at all because I'll start clicking stuff.
Again, there was a sig hash mismatch. Can you try signing again?
Should I give it a refresh, or you think we'll let it? Think it'll eat?
No, just try to sign again. Try to claim again.
Okay. All right. Boom. Boom. It pops right up. Everything still looks perfect within. Sign and broadcast. Everything looks perfect there. Bam.
Mandatory
script verify. And like we were talking before the show, this is the stuff you get when you're working with new core technologies. Because there's a couple of them here. There really is. So it's been from a DGen user point of view, it's been a real good time watching this develop, and I've learned a bunch along the way. So it's a valuable time spent. Valuable time spent.
Yeah, now I need to recreate the PSBT certainly correctly, so it basically doesn't get the same error, because I think that I'm not using the components right to build the PSBT.
And building PSBTs, as some people know, is I've heard several people building in the Ordinals ecosystem pulling their hair out over PSBTs. So fairly common there. Fairly common there. Partially signed Bitcoin transaction, just in case there's anybody new that happens to be listening. We are working on NexumBit, and we've determined it's the only true self-sovereign BTC lending and bridging protocol. It's because to be able to earn off your Bitcoin is a good thing. Especially if you just got, say, if you're on the DGen side and you've got it, sitting around, you can put up a little for a 7-day loan and make 5% doing nothing. Directly P2P, self-sovereign.
Give it a refresh again and try claim it.
We can do that. Control Shift R, refresh, boom. We are connected. Let it read everything. We'll click on this one. Claim collateral. Pop straight up. Everything on my side still looks proper. Unisat pops straight up, though y'all don't get to see that. Everything there still looks proper. Mandatory script verify flag.
Okay, now it's not check verify, it's equal verify.
Silly equal sign. Got my Red Bull, not sponsored, though I could be because I like Red Bull. Today was my first day of vacation. Only had 3 messages from work. And for those of you listening, I have also determined it's at least 3 or 4 days out of work before you're truly on vacation. Because up until then, you're still thinking about what's going on. You're still in the loop. You know what jobs are running. 4 days in, you've lost it. You have no idea what's running where. Now you can really forget about work. So I guess my vacation starts Monday. Okay. Good here. And we do have the borrow side screenshot that we can go over.
After it defaults, technically the borrower then cannot claim the collateral back because they failed to repay the loan. So technically they are deprived from the collateral, and the collateral is available only for the lender to reclaim after the covenant is revealed, and the primage basically is used for like collateral claiming on the lender side.
I don't. And I see that coming through doing that at the pre-image. Excuse me. But yeah, so the borrower, if they don't get back in time, loses access to even repay the loan. So and the collateral is there for the lender to claim. All in Taproot discrete logic contracts. Okay, so back to this one. I could put up a little tunage.
Try to refresh and try again.
Okie dokie. We can do that. Let me click back over here. Bam. Refreshing. That was a lot quicker refresh. Bam, bam. Claim collateral. Still looks good down through there. There's that pre-image revealed on chain. Little Unisat pops up. Still looks the same there. Sign.
Yeah. Equal verify. I guess the primer just messed up.
This is how we learn.
Let me check what caused the primers to not be identical. So it should actually have H matching the loan attestation hash, which, yeah, go ahead for it.
All right, we are back.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you for having me back. While you're working on that, I'm gonna read our little what we stand for.
Yeah.
NexumBit exists to make verifiable Bitcoin native contracts a practical way to move liquidity across chains without asking you to trust a balance sheet. You trade with a counterparty going the other way. We coordinate matching and PSBT flows, not a pooled omnibus wallet that holds everyone's coins. Liquidity locks in DLCs and HTLCs on chain. You sign, you can read the scripts and timeouts before you fund. Pretty simple, really. Software has bugs, change, reorg, markets move. We don't promise unhackable. We promise inspectable, non-custodial mechanics and clear limits. There is more cross-chain activity today than ever. L2s, wrapped assets, and bridge products compete for the same flows. Many designs still rely on pooled custody, IOU accounting, or trusted bridge operators. That can be convenient, but it concentrates risk. When coordination or keys fail, users discover the limits too late. None of that is inevitable. It is a design choice. We focus on a different choice: native Bitcoin style contracts, Oracle conditioned DLCs, and timed bound HTLCs, where your funds sit in outputs you can verify, and where success means both sides actually settled on chain. It is not magic, it is engineering with fewer hidden intermediaries. Contract native settlement is our default, not pooled custody. In practice, you and a peer lock liquidity collaboratively, sign PSBTs, and use our matching engine to find routes. No NexumBit bridge token, no deposit into our treasury. If something stalls, script level refunds and claim paths exist because they were part of what you signed, not because we promised to make you whole off chain. Transparency. Every contract path is on chain and auditable before you commit a single Satoshi. You hold your keys end to end. We never custody balances. Atomic legs across chains when both parties complete their on chain steps. Coordination without a custodial hop through. We're here to make Bitcoin native DeFi usable, sovereign where it can be, transparent by construction, and honest about what software can and cannot guarantee. No custodial pull from us, just tooling and matching so these contracts are yours to sign and verify. And really, that's where it's at, right there. Bitcoin native DeFi usable, sovereign where it can be, where it's possible. Anywho, enough of me ranting. Rant over.
Yeah, you'll be able to try again in a few seconds. Give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes.
You're fine.
Give me a few
Atomic
seconds.
cross-chain swaps without custody. You trade with a peer moving the opposite way, not against a pool. Liquidity locks in discrete log contracts and HTLCs on chain. You keep signing keys and approve every PSBT. We match routes and surface settlement. You never hand us custody of your keys. I mean,
Okay, so you can try again claiming the lending.
If you want to stay true and sovereign, you know what I'm saying? There's a route to do it. If you want to stay truly peer-to-peer, there is a route. There's not many of those routes, really.
We're literally here providing the purest, most non-custodial pathway to basically go cross-chain, be able to lend, and it can literally scale to do what Bitcoin DeFi was really meant to do in the Bitcoin way, rather than basically bringing in on a new protocol or a new wrap token, basically, or any other layer, basically, for example, to make Bitcoin like uh, this process, like when the interaction with Bitcoin, the time it takes basically for blocks to move. Some people basically would say, there are other solutions that also fall in the right side. They wait for confirmations to go and everything. But sometimes all of them feel that they bring on some third party or something that basically allows for this whole process to pass. In what we got here in the DLC implementation, we literally allow for people to do exactly what others provide, but in the way that they would not rely on our server or anything that we provide, as long as they basically know what to keep and have the recovery kits and basically know what they signed. What I want to aim basically by building NexumBit itself is mostly to uh, educate people about self custody, because it's really not that hard and basically everybody can do it. It's not complex to literally sign a transaction, and at this time of at this current time, there is like a lot of tools that allow you to inspect your partially Bitcoin transactions and see which one basically are relevant. What are you basically signing for? What are the inputs? What are the outputs? There are even more advanced ones that show you basically which type of SIG hashes, like the signature methods and authorizations you give by signing. There isn't really much, protection in that term. You really should know how to do that. You really should know how that works as well. On the other hand, you would be falling victim to the lack of knowledge that could have been accumulated just by understanding the basics, and you basically deviated it just for the sake of running the trade or running the swap or running the bridge in fast, like in few seconds, in few minutes. You basically was able to swap, for example, or bridge Bitcoin to another chain, or like say, for example, Digibyte to another chain. There is always some sort of midpoint of reliance in every single bridge, including Zero Bit Gate, the one that we basically run as well. Apart, like here, when we talk about NexumBit, it's totally different. There is nothing in the middle. There's basically two peers. Things actually either happen or never happen. So I guess we get back again to the live, to the screen with Mr. Shitty.
Yep, we're here. And it went through. Settled. Collateral
Yeah.
claimed by lender.
Awesome. So here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, right. That was cool. That was cool. Okay. All right. So that brings us back around to diving deep into NexumBit, the most non-custodial cross-chain bridging and lending protocol built on Bitcoin. Using
Yeah.
Taproot discrete log contracts, adapter signatures, HTLCs, and fractal attestation layer to let you swap and lend across Bitcoin, fractal Bitcoin, Digibyte Litecoin, and more, all while keeping full self-sovereignty. I'm here with the lonely bit today, the developer. I call myself the breaker.
By the way,
I break it. Yes, sir.
so sorry to interrupt if I interrupted.
No, I'm rambling.
No.
You're fine.
I was gonna say, did we actually say what FAL is? Like what fractal attestation layer is?
Not yet. I was coming around to that as we speak,
Go for it. Yeah,
actually.
go for it. Go after
The four core well, it's part of the four core technologies that make this possible, that make the peer-to-peer, the self-sovereign 4 technologies to make it possible, and it's the DLCs, the Taproot based discrete log contracts, the HTLCs, which I honestly have no idea what it stands. What's that stand for?
Hash time locked contract.
Hash time locked contract. That sounds right.
Right,
We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Looks like I Walk Alone has hopped up in here. Welcome, sir. Taproot base discrete log contracts, DLCs, HTLCs, which is hashtag log contracts. There are adapter signatures, and there are this fractal attestation layer, FAL. Those are the 4 core technologies that kind of make this possible. So, LonelyBit. We're going to start at the top of that list. And I want you first, tell us what NexumBit is.
I would honestly be glad to do that. And simply, I would say NexumBit is a coordinator that matches peers who want to move value across Bitcoin family chains and UTXO-based chains that support Taproot upgrade. It allows basically for each user to log in each leg in the Taproot contract they co-sign, and it ends up being that the settlement at the end is enforced by the scripts and signatures, and not by any balance sheet or by any order book. Rather, it's basically enforced by what the users committed to when they basically wanted to do whatever process, whether it's like bridging or lending.
Excellent. And that's I truly think is kind of one of a kind and kind of needed, especially if you're into the peer-to-peer true Bitcoin. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a good thing.
I would say this NexumBit is the solution to a really large base of Bitcoin and other Taproot based chains liquidity, where now it is literally possible to use your Bitcoin or use your Digibyte or use like any of your other chains to technically lend other coins and basically use them somewhere else. So it's literally bringing on the interoperability necessary, also by bridging, and at the same time it allows people to use their Bitcoin without moving it. So without even like selling it, is the best what I could basically say.
Making it work for you, making your Satoshis work. I like it. That is excellent. And I Walk Alone. We'll come back around here in just a minute and drag you right on up here. But those 4 core technologies we listed, LonelyBit. That first one, the discrete log contracts. Can you? Because I'm not a dev, and I know there's other people out there that aren't devs. Could you just give a brief description of what that is?
For discrete log contracts, I would say it's a script basically that is Bitcoin native and UTXO chain native. And it actually what prepares possible settlements based on what Taj Drija had in his white paper about DLCs. It basically allows the possible settlements to be prepared ahead of time, and where it comes later on an attestation or a chosen path that basically decides which is valid. So you're not basically broadcasting your whole strategy as one obvious on-chain blob. So it's literally that's what literally also makes it different from utilizing HTLCs. It's some sort more private in terms of like privacy when it comes to the transaction side of it.
Right on, right on. And then of course the HTLC really just adds the time lot, the ability to put a time duration on things, correct?
Well, I
Kind
would
of.
say the HTLC is basically is a sort of payment that says if you get, for example, the money from me, then if you show me a secret password within a certain time, and basically I could get the money. Then if nobody shows it in time, then the money goes back to you.
Right on, right on. Excellent,
So
excellent.
yeah.
All right, so that's the two LCs, baby. uh, uh, what the adapter signatures, and then we'll get
Yeah.
to that complicated last one that we've talked fairly well. You've talked more than I have, but that's but yeah, we'll get there. But the adapter signatures, what
Yes.
kind of it's the two independent chainers. Could you please?
Yeah, the adapter signatures basically are let's say he used basically numbers that are basically also secure. They let you basically have the ability basically on chain. To finish one side cryptographically, and once you finish that one side cryptographically, the other side needs the atomic cross-chain settlement without the external oracle for the swap itself. Say here, like in the bridging, how we have it implemented. So it let us two independent taproot spends that finishing on one side cryptographically and unlocks what's on the other side and what it needs.
Right on. And you mentioned something. This brings up. Wait, how did you say it? It didn't need the Oracle? And I've heard you before mention Oracleless bridge, where
Yeah.
it doesn't need the Oracle. Can you cover that just for a second? And we'll get to the FAL, the FAL, but the Oracleless bridge, because I thought that was very interesting.
Well, when we say oracleless, in Bitcoin sense, oracles are third parties that publish data like price or like scores, something like sports scores, for example. Say if we're doing the DLC implementation for like a futures market, or like what is it called? Um, I had it on the tip on my head. Wait, a prediction market. I wanted to say.
Prediction. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like poly market, whatever.
yeah, where basically liquidation is allowed. So
Right.
oracles is basically what unlocks that contract path where liquidation is technically allowed.
I get it. I get because that's
Yeah,
part of the lending because it's if yeah, but that
yeah,
mitigates that, so it doesn't. That's cool. That's
exactly.
cool.
Yeah, but
Oh,
for the Oracle-less, in our case, basically in NexumBit, we do not use an Oracle for bridging because the atomicity comes from the math on chain. Two Taproot DLC outputs, one per chain, and a shared adapter secret linking them, and the time lock refund pants. Nobody has to publish any external price or event for the swap to complete or revert, and the rates and everything is set prior to the commitments at the intent time when you're trying to create the order.
right. Okay. All right. All right. All right, man. We have covered some bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's come. Yeah, right. This is cool. All right. So back to next and bit bridge. We've talked about the bridge, and before I jump back to I Walk Alone, I have up here a swap waiting to be funded. And I don't know if I hit the view button. Let's see if
What?
it opens it.
It's supposed to say refunded.
Well, and see, to be honest, it might have been activity. Yeah, my swaps. We'll see right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah,
Yeah, on the details
details.
side. Yeah. Down there you got your recovery kit.
Yep.
So technically, you could use your recovery kit in such examples, like in such situations where, as Mr. Shitty, he funded a DLC trade that was like a bridging that was supposed to happen but didn't happen. Like that, it wasn't funded from the other side of the contract. So nothing literally happened bad in that case. He got the recovery kit right there to basically. He had it the whole time basically. He got it there basically to copy it and utilize it basically to create the transaction in order to refund back his fractal Bitcoin. We actually provide the signer.py on our GitHub as well as the signer code to basically sign the transactions for claiming, for refund, for other related transactions of the actual NexumBit implementation, and it also covers the chains we support. So if you actually would like to try it out, please let us know how you find it and if there's any suggestions to improve.
Well, and to be honest, the only thing I thought of, and there may already be some, because just full disclosure, I've been through this step once or twice, coming through the development stage of this, and so I have the Pi signer. I got it from the GitHub page, but I was wondering, should we put a link on NexumBit to get to the GitHub page, or is there already one? There might already be one there, actually.
Yes, if you look down on the bridge tab, the main landing page, if you look down on it, you will find a bit of references that we like to offer. And one of them basically is the GitHub.
Right on, right here.
Yeah,
Bam.
that one.
So that's where you'd be able to go to get the signer.py.
Yeah,
And
you'll
like
get to
that,
see the full code. Yeah, the full it's the full open source code of the DLC bridging. It has all the DLC based codes basically to create DLCs and transactions for it. It doesn't have currently a matching model. Say, for example, a sophisticated low-level matching system between chains, basically for developers to build over. But we're actually looking to provide that soon.
excellent, excellent. And just talking about the signer.py in a future episode, I may try to work that up, but it involves private keys. So I'd have to be careful about what actually came on the screen, but I wouldn't mind. It is a little technical, I guess, if you're not technical at all.
Yeah,
It was
we
a
will.
little it was a little intimidating for me the first time through. Not so much now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
We will
anytime
try our
you
best
go
to
ahead.
make it. We will try our best to make it more easy to use and maybe build an extension for it or an app for it that basically allows it to be done in a comprehensive, easy way. But for now, basically, it's a Python code. It's honestly as simple as it could be as well in terms
True
of
that.
yeah, pushing the rock and going trying to learn a little bit more. But that's
Well, and
what I'm.
that's well,
Yeah,
no,
go
you're
ahead.
exactly right. You're exactly right, man. It's when you do something new, and granted, it's involving wallets and satoshis and keys and PSBTs. So if you've not been through it once or twice, it's a little intimidating. More so because it's new. But if you've done anything in the crypto ecosystem, it's really not out of the realm. It's you may have to learn some new things, but that's a good thing. So
Yeah.
anywho, anywho, I am going to sidestep for just a moment because I Walk Alone was so gracious to hop up here. So I'd like to say hello and how are you, sir?
Doing pretty good. Sitting here eating dinner.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'll let you carry on eating. That's fine.
But these
Fel-
appetites.
yeah, right. Had fellow Patoshi Punk there, and I've been neglecting my Patoshi Punk duties lately. Uh, I still have some EVEs for Patoshi World and some Patoshi Punks to give away. So just put everybody on notice. I'm about to go on a binge. My next live stream will probably be trying to come up with the first two words of the contest. So, but there'll be more of that later. I'll end up doing a live stream talking about that. Uh, I've been helping build stuff too. Work's getting busy and everything, but I got some vacation time, so I'm gonna go on a little Patoshi Punk binge starting very very soon. Because I gotta get back into that. I was trying to drag it out a little bit, and then it just kind of got away from me. But everything does every now and then. It'll come back around. It'll come back around. So back to NexumBit, and we'll ask I Walk Alone about it in a minute because he's a fellow tester, fellow breakerer when it comes to the developing world.
The lonely breaker.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. The lonely breaker. I'm sure we've made you pull your hair out once or twice. But anywho, let's see. Do we want to try to do a swap? You want to get in the mempool one good time, or
Yeah, I miss the mempool. Let's get stuck in the mempool.
all right. If anything, for a little bit, because we're getting close to an hour. And I was trying to keep her about the hour. Don't want it to be too long.
Yeah. Just wait. We get stuck in the mempool.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love the mempool. Let's just go check the mempool out. Since I'm talking about getting into it, do you want to take a bet on how long the block is right now? I ain't clicked on the button yet. I'm going to say it's at least. Nah, not right now. I say it's at least 17. Boom.
Okay.
It's 6. Fuck. Hey, but the one before it says 24, so we just come out of an 18. Yeah. Okay, so how you want to do? I got some Bitcoin. Do you got some Fractal?
Yes, sir. I got me some Fractal. Got you some Bitcoin?
Yeah, I got some Bitcoin.
Let's go.
In the wallet. Let me make sure that bad boy is still open. It is. All right, now I'm on the Fractal side. Now I need to be on the Bitcoin side. So Bitcoin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and refresh over here. Bam. I'm pretty sure we are still streaming. Yep, we're still live over here. So it connected back. Oh my Jesus. That was crazy. I started.
Oh wait, what happened? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We caught it. All right, my Bitcoin wallet is connected. All right, so how much we doing? 0.0000. I don't even know what I got in there. Four. Wow. That's 62 Fractal. You got 62 Fractal?
Hit that one.
Huh?
What happened?
Nothing happened yet. I was making sure you had 62 Fractal.
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay. Ready, quick. You send 004. Okay.
Can see the advanced if you want. What?
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 What? Try creating again.
Okay.
Yeah. The Lonely Breakers.
I'm telling you, man. I love it. What?
But it was
Cannot.
working a minute ago.
I'm telling you, right before we started this show. All right, so maybe we shouldn't have.
But I would love to get this one some good audits, to be honest. I need some professional audits to this thing.
Right? Not because we pumped it in the grok.
Hope, yeah, I hope it makes it. I hope it makes it to that. It needs some good audit. It really can do a lot of things.
Yeah. And it's the only thing out there that can do all these things. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Nah, I wouldn't sell it like that. There's a lot of other providers that do the exact same thing. There's a lot of other providers that provide atomic cross-chain swaps. But when you come to custody, when you see someone talking, we have no custody or something like that, it's really relative at some point. There are things that require custody at some point, even though in a second, some like to digest that through marketing, but we like to keep it open. We like to say, hey, we got this up, we got this, these are the secrets that are being handled, everything. And basically this is this kind of model that basically is open, should be well audited and well fortified to be literally unhackable, because that's how it's supposed to be built.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it's supposed to be built. Unhackable. But we're gonna just baby step. Well, I don't know. This ain't a baby step, buddy. This is the big O step.
Okay, can you click that and copy the actual there? I wasn't able to see it. Looks fuzzy. You can try creating
Oh, okay.
swap
I
again.
got you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby. We got
I
we got
got you. I got
we
you. We'll
got that.
catch that shit. We'll catch it. Let me find the button. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Catch it, catch it. Cannot access log of variable chain. Okay.
Yeah. Do you need the picture?
No, I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Just for all you people that like helping developers out, that is a key function that you need to be able to do. I have done that for more than one developer. Here, hold on, buddy. I'll copy that shit.
Yeah. And it's actually the most enjoyable, the most beautiful way to build it. To literally build up with friends and build up openly. Everybody testing, trying to break it. Nobody is literally complaining that it breaks. Rather, they want it to be fixed, and that's the point. That's
Right.
what makes projects grow. That what makes a lot of things basically work out and grow, basically to be better and to be stronger and scalable and more.
Excellent day. All right. So we'll just go ahead and do this. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. That. And then that. And then that. And then back over here and do that again. See, now I'm not even connected and it don't show as a connected site. Starting totally fresh this round. No. Bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam. All right, so I did it wrong. There we go, baby. Browser history cleared. Wallet site connected, listed. I got a new computer table. And the wife is right. I need a third screen. Couldn't have timed that any better. I'm going on an endeavor after this show. I'm going to condense into one PC.
No.
And jam both GPUs into one PC. I went on a heavy interaction, grok conversation. Took some pictures of some BIOS screens to determine what the best route was to come up with a supercomputer. What's the best motherboard out of the two I got? So I'm gonna stack all my SSDs and all my RAM and all my GPUs and the BitAxe into one tower. And maybe dedicate a GPU to Olama or some other locally ran AI model. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
I came back here to kiss you just so you could sleep.
I know. I was awake when you get there, remember?
Yeah, you were mad about it then, too.
Yeah, I'm still mad about it.
Did you crack a monster?
Not yet. It's right there.
I love you. Nah. At least you're on vacation.
Yep.
Anywho.
I'm basically scanning where I have in the backend the issue that blows up that problem.
Right on. I figured you was working on it. But that's okay. It's been an excellent show either way.
Yes.
We've had some problems. We fixed some problems. We're fixing more problems. It's great. I love it.
Guess we call them the pre-launch tightenings.
Yeah, the pre-launch tightenings. That's what I should have titled.
Exactly. We should have titled that.
Pre-launch tightening. I love it. It won't be long. It won't be long. Yeah, but you got
Okay, I
to
guess
show.
I
You got to
found
show.
where it blew up. I find where it blew up. Let me see.
Right on.
No, I guess that did it. Let me see again. Trying to do a few tests. I wonder what broke it anyways. I guess just because we actually tried enhancing UI yesterday. Okay.
Might have been.
Give it a refresh and try again, sir. The backend
Right.
went off.
And so, ooh, that was close. I almost reset the stream.
Ooh!
Luckily, it asked. Okay. Is the wallet still open over here? Yep. Back over here. Connect. Yep. Connect. Yep. Yep. Bam. We are. All right. What were we doing?
Yeah, we're
Oh, we're trying to
making a
create a
swap.
swap. Yeah. For Bitcoin, for fractal Bitcoin, 0.0004. Bam. Bam. See what we get. Let's see what we get.
See what we get.
Looks like it's so far. It looks good. So far, it looks good. Swap created. Waiting for match.
Let's go, sir.
62.17.
And here
62.
comes my turn. Right?
Yep.
Should I match it, sir? There is an option for me to match, and if I didn't basically know, for example, about this trade, and I was technically able to set an amount that is within the slippage of that trade, it will basically match and trigger. So for example, say we go on Bridge tab and we create a 62 fractal Bitcoin order to Bitcoin. It will literally match with the current order that is active from Mr. Shitty. So there's also the possibility to click a match button, which is more straightforward. If people would like to use it, we have like full on automation when it comes to the matching service. So it's really much optional to use the matching button and basically sign and basically create the whole DLC bridging from Fractal to Bitcoin right on there. You could basically do it. So that's what I'm doing. I just signed to create the matching order and confirm the match. I'm waiting for it to complete. Sign-in is done basically with Schnorr signatures. And in Bell's coin, I remember we use a different model. We use actually what Nintendo Wallet provides in their SDK in terms of sign-in messages. So it also supports Nintendo Wallet when it comes to sign-in transactions, I guess, for claiming and refunding, and also for signing messages to create orders. So here we go. We are matched, Mr. Shitty, right?
Yep, I got a fund button.
Me too.
It showed. Yep, it showed up. So I'm gonna click that. Looking at everything, looks solid.
Sir. I got my transaction outputs. I can see where the money is going.
Yeah.
Here we go. Send in the money, which is 61 fractal. 61.7 fractal to the DLC, 0.24 fractal as a protocol fee, which is NexumBit's protocol fee. Their fee say it's paid basically separately in the same transaction, and the change, how much money is coming back. So I sign it. How about you, Mr. Shitty? You there?
Yep, I'm there. Mine says confirming.
All right. Mine as well. Did you see my DLC funding there on on-chain transactions? I can see your BTC funding.
FB DLC address, yeah.
Maybe close it and open it again because it still shows only BTC there. Yeah. Close it and open it again. See if the detail shows it.
Okay.
No, not yet. Yeah, still pending confirmations, I guess, then. Because I can still see yours, I guess, on my end.
I'm not worried about it. I have a recovery kit. So we'll let all that fester for a minute. I will go over here and click on the mempool and see where we're at. Just so everybody out there knows, 4-minute block. Just wanted to show everybody for proof, and we'll see what happens. Back next bit. This level to turn this is where it might just get cray.
Yeah, we set it at 3 confirmations or 2, I guess. I think 3.
3
Let's see.
is what it said.
So here we are, peer-to-peer, bridging fractal to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to fractal.
Yeah. With full control. And as with everything, you got to wait on the mempool.
Yeah, and also when you see there on the details, the recovery kit is straight up available after you do the funding. So the recovery kit is also time lock proof. So it has a time lock on it and would allow you to basically refund the committed funds to the DLC upon time completion. So that's how basically your funds stay safe in terms of matching and claiming and the whole process of bridging. There's also like other edge cases that we have been able to implement and handle, and we are still testing them, as you can see.
Six of 10 FB confirmations already. Big fat goose egg for the Bitcoin mempool. Chains that are on here: Fractal Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bell's Coin, Digibyte. What's this one?
Grow Estel coin.
GRS. my cursor's too big. Litecoin, FB, Litecoin, Bell's Coin, Digibyte, same ones, right?
Yeah, we can try lending. So you wanna borrow me again, but this time I repay in time. Make another video. Claim it. I claim.
Well, to be 100% honest, I'm pretty sure I'm tied up. My UTXOs are tied up. Let me investigate.
Okay, sure. You could come from the fractal side. You could come from the Bitcoin side. I can do whatever. I got both.
Right on. Well, I had. Let's see. See, now I'm getting $44 back. So yeah, I'm all
I've been
tied
doing a
up.
lot of testing.
So. All right.
I've
So
been doing
what?
a lot of testing. I got it.
All right. So let's drop to the fractal side of things. All right. It says I got some fractal. Well, of course, because I just claimed my one. I can do like 45.
Yes, go for it.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna go to the lend side, the borrow and
So
lend.
I'm the one supposed to borrow again, or should I
I
lend you
don't.
Bitcoin?
If you want to show the borrow side, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, you can as the lender, I can show you like when you come as a lender, you could basically. It's the easiest and the most comprehensive path actually. You can go with it. So
Well, we can do the lending side this one, and then when it what's this? Can we do? Now 7 days, the shortest, ain't it? That's okay.
yeah.
This time next week we'll do the borrow side, and we'll just turn around and go back the other way when this one. Well, we'd have to do it before 7 days, wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
we can do it before 7 days exactly because we don't want it to actually default again.
Exactly, because we know that works. So we did that on purpose. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just go ahead with the lending side for right now.
That was in the beginning. If you're asking, that was fractal attestation layer that we were trying to figure out when you were trying to claim the collateral left. Because the process went like this. At the creation of the lending order, the covenant was basically funded, and then at the default, the covenant basically reveals the primers that allows the lender to claim the collateral back from the borrower. So that's technically how it works. It's a default kind of like option.
Bitcoin. Okay. So I'm locking 45 fractal, 7 days. So is this where? All right. So do I need to choose FAL here?
I'll be the one borrowing, so you don't have to mind. But yeah, you could choose whatever of the options. You can show the modes. You can compare the modes there. We have the visual overview.
Okay. So no, I'm getting BTC, FAL.
Okay.
Just reading everything. Paste your address.
Yeah.
Should I? All right, hold on. Should I give it a different one?
You can,
No?
but if you're using fractal Bitcoin, then if you're using like the pair fractal and fractal Bitcoin, I mean fractal Bitcoin and Bitcoin. Holy shit, what's the difference? Anyways, they work the same.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I was just using the same address on my fractal side as I was the Bitcoin side.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
could use the same address, yeah.
All right. Paste. Publish borrow request.
Yeah.
Bam. Hit the OK button. Bam. Sign. Bam.
But I guess you can either cancel that or I can try to pick it up, whatever you like. Because I also made a borrow order. You can check up there for 42, I guess, or 40.
Oh, it's over here, right on. Oh, well, which way do we want to do it?
Yeah, which
All
way?
right, so
Whatever
how
you
do
like.
I cancel it? Is
You
this
can
my
check on portfolio to cancel it. Or like, is it portfolio? Yeah, portfolio. You see down there?
let it read? Let it read.
Yeah. Yeah, that first one. Guess you can cancel it down there. Look down.
I
Yep.
hit canceled. Yep. Bam,
Work.
baby. So back to borrow lend.
Yeah. So now, as a lender, you come on the page. You literally just see it like this. You select each and every rate of the borrowers there that you like, and you technically let your coins work for you. The borrower borrows it, locks the collateral, and basically has to repay you back, or otherwise you get to claim the collateral. As simple as that.
Done.
Okay, matched, sir. So you can go on portfolio, give it a refresh, see if it's coming up. There's a refresh button. There's a small
Ah,
refresh button.
there
Hard
it
refresh.
is.
Hard refresh. All right, good. Works well.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is down there. You
Funds
can
alone.
fund the loan delivery. So now you're giving up the loan, what the borrower will be able to get. You're funding the DLC, transaction broadcasted. Me here as the borrower, I can see the loan. The loan is currently looking up in the status loan funding, and now the loan delivery is pending confirmation. Once the loan is delivered, then I'll be able to lock the collateral. And I think the collateral that I will lock is Bitcoin. Oh shit, do I even have enough Bitcoin? Oh shit.
Okie dokie. So this is in motion.
Loan delivery unconfirmed. Did we just get stuck in the fractal mempool?
Maybe.
Here we go. It came to hug us. That's awesome.
Got 2 or 3 confirmations over here.
Yeah.
Back at the swaps. So
Oh yeah, back at the swap. Okay, let me go back at the swap. Forgot about that.
what do you mean you forgot about it? Okie dokie, artichoke. Waiting on another block. We went through the activity. Right here it's showing the 2 or 3. One more block, and we'll get a different button and we'll do some shit. We got a lend going on. We are working it. I'm gonna let the AI pull some clips out of this stream because the early side of it was fairly active. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we knew this was going to happen when we made it to the mempool.
Yeah.
And here we done jumped in it twice. Oh, this is going to be a computer. Man, I'm scared. Jamming all this electronics together because I'm going to try to. I only had 2 crypto wallets on the other PC, and there ain't nothing. I need to get something out of one of them. Couple transactions, and I'll have them cleaned out. But past that, I got the ORD indexer and the full Bitcoin node, which I really don't want to give up. But ultimately, I can download that shit and get that shit going again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to salvage everything. Put 3 SSDs in it for a grand total of 5.5 terabyte. Both
I'm gonna run fractal node.
Maybe because the BitX miner is going to be running on fractals, so it should be hitting its second payout tonight. Because it seems, I'm pretty sure it's averaging about 0.08 fractal Bitcoin per day. So I pointed it at my Pocket Minter trading address and sending it there. Put that shit to work immediately. All right, 16-minute block. It's the one we need. So, highlights before we close out. What all we have went over so much. DLCs, HTLCs. We've talked about adapter signatures. We've talked about the fractal attestation.
For the HTLCs, we forgot to show the little cool UI trick when you go on bridge side. If you choose fractal Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash or else, it will basically change the model there. So you can select, you can select Bitcoin Cash in any, for example, that it's like
Boom.
not compatible with the current Taproot implementation and DLC implementation quite fully. So we decided to use in this path a DLC hybrid with HTLC. One leg is on a side and one on the other. Yeah, and this is the normal path, which is a DLC having two legs.
So the only one special is Bitcoin Cash.
Currently, we do have also Ravencoin, eCash, and Zcash on the transparent mode in implementation, but haven't been also like said deployed and tested. So yeah,
Right on, right on.
we better figure out as well like which chains we want to launch with first. What are we going to provide in the initial launch? We want to run a beta test basically for users to try and use it without running into issues, for example, as we run into like currently, because it's funny, this is actually what we wanted to also like show, that it's basically being built out right now currently, and we're trying to provide like the full easy to use comprehensive product of it, basically, that users can use each and every time they want to benefit from the functionalities.
Excuse me. 19-minute block.
Yes, two more confirmations.
One more confirmation, ain't it? I've got 2
One
or
chain
3.
it still shows one. Or
Oh.
my UI is messed up. I don't know. Maybe it's reading one extra confirmations for the sake of us not waiting too long.
It'll go.
Yeah, loan delivery is 16 confirmations out of 22. Not 20.
Where'd Ordy quit finally pumping at? That shit was crazy.
Let me see where is it at.
824 at gate. It seemed 0bit was running.
Yeah, we had on 0BitCade some Ordy on the InSwap side. Easily available at access at hand. Another cross-chain swap model, different model, semi-custodial, instant payouts, instant execution. Yeah, we had I think already at $100. Now it's 211. It's
right?
double the price, double the value.
And did you add a couple?
On my ownership, no, I didn't really have any. I think I have a bit of it somewhere in my wallets, but I don't really much check.
I thought there was only like 21 in there, and now there's 23. But I wasn't sure. Your fractal Bitcoin using Solana or ETH right here. Or sell that right there was selling fractal to get Solana, ETH, or Bitcoin. But you can do it by just real quick showing some of this stuff. I heard it. I'm gonna leak it right now. I heard tale of it. I heard tale of it.
Intern. Oh, intern shit. Let's go. Oh, no, shit. Hell no. No, 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 not that one.
Leaked. It's already out there. I done said it.
The leaks, bro.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I might be in
It
trouble.
was just a rumor. It was just a rumor. Last one was a good one. That was a long time ago. That was Christmas.
Yeah. Cut the leaks. Cut the leaks. Rap Fractal is coming, right? Rap Fractal is coming.
What you mean a rap fractal dex? Is that
Nah,
what you
not the one.
I don't
The
know.
one on the left.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, we can click that one and tease it right up. Very quick note. Run away.
Looky there, rap
Close
fractal.
it. Close it. Kill it.
I ain't closing nothing. Oh no! Back over here, NexumBit. We're talking about NexumBit.
Yeah, non-custodial. Please. But yeah, this is the point. There are like models. There's a lot of different models that offer the same service. It depends on the choice. It's also a matter of choice.
Right.
Would you want to do it in the most non-custodial way, the most Bitcoin native way, or would you choose the fast rail? Depends. It always depends on you.
Right, and that's where the tools you're providing, in my mind, offer you the choice. I mean, you can go to 0-bit gate, use the fast clicky stuff, and zoom right on through and get your stuff, or you can go over here to NexumBit and you can do it totally peer to peer through discrete logic contracts.
Discrete
and hashtag time logic contracts. Hashtag. Listen at me. Hashtag. It's not hashtag. This has been a good time. All right, where are we at over here?
Let's see if the
25-minute block.
The lending. Let's see if the lending is complete. The lending should be okay. Yeah, collateral funding, sir. I'm the borrower. I'm gonna fund the collateral. Would you like a screenshot, sir?
You can send one. I can show people, but I mean, I trust you. I can get my stuff back.
Here you go. You got it. Straight up. Check on Telegram. You got it.
Working it. I will get it over here and downloaded and closed and back to here and then back to here and then hold on. Right now, where's it at? And then right here, and then add that. And then, is it this? This would be 811. It's already 811. Open. All right, so what are we looking at, Lonely Bet? I put the screenshot up.
Yes, that's literally what I see as the borrower looking up to fund the collateral in order to get the loan.
Right on. Right on.
So now I need to fund the collateral, which is 0.0035.
Waiting for collateral.
Oh, I was using the wrong address. Oh God. Oh God, I was
Lonely bit.
bro.
Interns, what can you do with them?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just the leaks. It's the leaks. There's not. It's unavoidable.
Gotta let it out there sometimes.
I funded my collateral. 2 confirmations. Should be 3. Should be 4. Could be 5. Could be 8. Depending. We might want to actually open this up to people to actually wait as much as they want and set the time locks as much as they want. But at the same time, there is a bit of risk for people to set up their things, because if they set up something wrong, they are liable, and if they lose funds or anything happens wrong. So having it streamlined in this way is kind of like easy, but we could probably add an advanced mode for people to actually try to mess with it. But yeah,
That's not.
fault.
Exactly. No, you're exactly right. And some people might want to experiment, and you know what I'm saying, and get a little bit more.
So it's preference. It's like transactional preferences. How much they want to lock, how long they want to wait for confirmations. Some people think reorg could happen like very instantly, especially if they're trying to run like large amounts. So technically, they want to set enough confirmations that is secure for them to transact and not end up like losing money or something like that due to reorg or something that basically maybe even out of our control.
Yeah,
So,
right.
It's kind of well preference tool as well, where I would think certainly Bitcoin Wells would be happy to use a tool that is totally Bitcoin native, no wrapping, nothing basically on top, no extra protocol coming up from nowhere, no extra mempool. You're literally using just Bitcoin scripts, and it's basically compatible with all the other chains without any add-on. It's literally just the same scripts being run over the rest. So it's not even. I would technically say at some point that we're setting the standard, but no, the standard was already there. We're just utilizing what's actually already built up and being able to provide this as easily and as fully possible.
And that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I just want to let you know I've got up on a screen for proof. We're at a 30-minute block. 30 stinking minutes.
Yeah, I'm stuck with you now in the same block, I guess. Let me see that transaction.
Well, I don't even know what block I'm in. I didn't look
Yeah.
at the transaction.
Oh, yeah. Lovely. I'm in the last block where it's 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I think we're sitting in the same block. my my collateral is sitting. Okay, got confirmed. Okay, went away. Nice.
Oh, it went through.
Yeah.
Now we just need another one.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the bridge side. No, the lens side we was waiting on one.
No, the lens side we were waiting on 2.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's there? Oh, yeah, yeah, because
I
you're
don't
the lender. Oh, you're the lender, sir. Yeah, you got that privilege. Or shouldn't it be? Well, we'll figure it out.
re no. I reclaim loan delivery.
Yes, because I didn't claim the loan. Okay, yeah, it came up to two confirmations already. So, yeah, should I claim the loan or you can claim it back? So, if I didn't claim your loan, sir, now that you have provided it to me, you can claim it back. But I guess you can claim it back after the time lock. Can you try claiming it back without signing the transaction if it gave you the transaction to sign?
So you just want me to try without doing it?
Yes, sir. See, it shouldn't actually provide you with the transaction because it's still ahead of time lock. So
Yeah, nothing opened up.
we are still on the mempool page, by the way, on the screen share.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you
It's
for the
all right.
heads up.
Yeah,
Timeout not
timeout not
received yet.
reached.
Yep.
Time lock is not there yet. So I can basically go ahead as the borrower and claim the loan. I can also send a screenshot of what I can see. Oh, wait.
Receive repayment. So it's there.
Oh, wait. It actually conflicts it with the other one. I got another order to claim. Yeah, the bridging actually is done. So let's go to bridging.
Yep.
Let's see if bridging works now. I get to claim, you get to claim. So I'm claiming my side. I got the claim PSBT. Transaction broadcasted.
Transaction
Oh,
broadcasted.
oh, we made a tree, I guess. We made some trees on Bitcoin. Oh, hell yeah, we did. I can give you the link you can see on the mempool. It's some taproot trees, ladies and gentlemen.
Making trees. I can't see 'em right. I saw a whole bunch of them went through real quick. Am I lagging? What's going on?
Hmm.
Okay, so we have claimed the land. So did you get what you borrowed or no?
No, give me 1 second.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. I found some logic bug in the confirmations there when we tried to go there. They just didn't want it to slide.
I heard a dude,
Me too.
Mr. I Walk Alone, has hopped back in here.
Welcome back, sir.
Are we still live?
Yes, we were trying. We're trying to finish this up, and then we weren't going to be. Been a good show. We're at an hour and 42 minutes.
You get stuck in the mempool?
Yes. It was a 30-minute block.
Holy cow.
Yeah. But we've been active. We got, 0.00030035 locked by chain and one active loan at an average rate of 4%. So we're getting somewhere.
I claimed the loan.
Excellent. Let's go to portfolio and see if it says any different.
Now I can see the actions repay, so I can pay you back, sir.
You can. Don't have to. You can go degen with that for a little while.
Yeah, you got me some fractal. Holy shit. I didn't sell my Bitcoin and got me some fractal. Now my Bitcoin is sitting on a DLC. And, oh no, wait, my Bitcoin was used by you. Wait, yeah, but I didn't sell it. I just gave it to you to use it. And I got your fractal now, right?
Right? And you can go do stuff with the fractal.
I really messed it up, didn't I?
Not really. But here's the deal. It's locked in a contract. You have borrowed fractal Bitcoin. You put up Bitcoin for collateral. As long as you pay back the fractal Bitcoin plus the interest, then you get your Bitcoin back. If you don't pay it back, then I get your Bitcoin.
Yeah, I don't want you to get my Bitcoin this time. I can see now the other one is looking like liquidated.
That ain't cool.
Fractal attestation layer at work, baby.
Right? That's a nice sunset. I'm gonna have to share his screen. Can I get him up? How can I look at just him? Nice sunset.
There we go.
Can you hear the train all the way out there?
Not really.
Your microphone's muted.
No, I can't hear no train.
Oh,
Just farm machinery.
right on. Definitely got a nice view, bub. Definitely got a nice view.
You see the storm clouds off in the distance. That's cool.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
That's cool, beanie weenies. All right, so we'll pull him back down and we'll go back to this.
Yeah. So we do the repayments in few days, or we can do it now.
I don't know. It's been a long show already.
Yeah,
You
we
wanna
can do
start
it in
it?
a few days. No, we can do it in a few days. We keep it easy. I want to work this out until the end of it, and I want more people to try it out. Please, if you like what you see, come try it out. Come help us
Right?
break it again. Let's get more errors out of it. Let's get it to function 100% fully. And this is it. NexumBit, the most purest non-custodial atomic swap and atomic swap bridging cross chain. Oh yeah, it's a lot. It feels a lot when I try to pronounce it. But mostly it's a protocol that is Taproot based and allows for interoperability between Taproot compatible chains as Bitcoin family chains. You got their Digibyte, you got their Grow Westel coin, you got their Litecoin, and more.
Bill's coin.
Bells coin, yes, the hottest.
Right? It's really nice. Excellent work, sir. Excellent work. It's been fun watching it grow. So, ladies and gentlemen, till the next episode when we repay the loan and collect everything after he goes and degens with it for a little while.
Yeah. I'm about to buy some NexumBit.
Right? I'll go get some Orty. I don't know. That might not. You never get it. You never buy the big green candles. Never buy the big green candles. Anywho, we're going to go with Builder's Cove signing out. And we'll come back and look at NexumBit again, probably here in a couple days, and see how see what we've improved between now and then, and check out the loan status and repay it, and maybe start another one. You never know.
Yep.
But
Hope I might not be broke basically to repay it back again and take my collateral.
Right.
I'm going to say Bitcoin. Hold on to dear sats.
Right. Stack sats, stay humble. Builders Cove signing out. Peace.
Thank you so much. Peace.